my dear students, welcome back to your English class. Today we are going to start with English literature from Rain Tree English course book for class 8th. Today we are going to learn a wonderful poem, All the World's a Stage, written by William Shakespeare. This poem talks about the 7 phases of a person's life from infancy to old age. The speaker compares life to a play and talks about the 7 acts therein. This poem is written by William Shakespeare, born in 1564. He was an English playwright and poet. He is considered to be one of the greatest writers in the English language. His compositions include 38 plays, 154 sonnets, and 2 long verse poems. Some of his most famous plays are A Midsummer Night's Dream, As You Like It, Macbeth, and Hamlet. All the World's a Stage. This sonnet of Shakespeare is from his famous play As You Like It. This poem describes various stages of human life. Life has been compared to a play or drama played by every man and woman on the stage of the world. His 7 stages of life are the 7 acts of a play. This shows Shakespeare's deep knowledge and transcience of human life. The poem starts in this way: all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his lifetime plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. In these lines, the poet compares this world to a stage. All men and women are only actors and actresses on the stage of this world. All these people have different routes to enter this stage and also have different exits to go out. They enter this stage when they are born and leave this stage when they die. Every person during his lifetime plays many parts. These parts are called 7 ages. These ages are actually like acts of a play. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms, and then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face creeping like snail unwillingly to school. The first stage of a man's life is his infancy. During his infancy, he cries and throws up the milk and vomits when he is in the hands of a mother or a nurse. The second stage is his boyhood. This is his school-going period. It is the time when he complains all the time. His face shines like the bright and fresh morning. He carries his school bag and unwillingly goes to school at the speed of an insect. And then the lover, shining like furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress' eyebrow. This is the third stage of man's life. Now he is a grown-up person and amuses the form of a lover. It is the time when he loves his beloved ardently. He shines like a furnace or an oven. He writes a song in praise of his beloved's eyes or brows. He also sings such songs again and again as he burns in his emotions. Then a soldier full of strange oaths and bearded like a bard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. In these lines, the poet shows the 4th stage of a man's life. When he is mature, he becomes a soldier. He takes strange oaths. He has a beard like a tiger or a leopard. He is fierce like these animals. During this stage of life, man is jealous of honor of others. He is very quick-tempered and owns quarrel. Since he is warm-blooded, he looks for temporary reputation and fame. To achieve this temporary fame, he is even ready to go into the mouth of a gun. He does not bother for dangers. And then the justice, in fair round belly with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern intenses, and so he plays his part. This is the fifth stage of man's life. Here man becomes middle-aged and mature like a judge and has a fair round belly full of meat of chickens. Perhaps he has become fit because he eats meat and fat castrated cocks in excess. It is the stage when he is firm, serious and grim. His conversation is full of many different proverbs of the world of the past and is also full of the examples from the modern age. He has beard of formal cut and as such plays this part of life. The sixth age shift into the lean and slippered pantaloon with spectacles on nose and pouch on side. His youthful horse well saved a world too wide for his shrunk and his big manly voice, turning again towards childish treble pipes and whistles in his sound. This is the sixth stage of man's life. In this stage, man shifts from middle age to the old age. Now he wears pantaloon with slippers on his feet. He has become thin, weak and lean. He wears now spectacles on his nose because his weak eyesight. He has also a purse by his side in which he keeps money and tobacco. He uses long socks which he has saved during his youth. Now these socks are very loose to his lean leg and look strange. His big, loud, manly voice has turned into the shrill voice of a child, since some of his teeth have fallen. Wherever he tries to speak, it seems as if he were playing upon a pipe or as if he were whistling. Last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sense teeth, sense eyes, sense taste, sense everything. This is the last stage of man's life. In this stage, he changes from his old age to the oldest one. This is a strange stage of life. In this period, all the life which has been previously full of strange events comes to an end. Man becomes child once again. This is like his second childhood. In this stage, he is childish as well as childlike. At this stage, he forgets everything. His memory becomes very weak. He loses teeth, eyesight and taste. He is without everything. This is the stage in which he completes the drama of his life and leaves the stage of the world for the next. The theme of the poem is the cycle of life. How one starts out helpless without understanding and ends the same way. This poem compares the world to one giant stage. The poet states how all the men and women are merely actors in this production and that they all have their entrances and exist. I hope children you all have understood the poem well. Goodbye and take care.